The earthquake strikes without warning. In an instant, the building collapses and you find yourself in darkness, surrounded by broken concrete and dust. In these first moments, panic overwhelms you, but panic is deadly. Rapid breathing wastes precious oxygen, so you must fight the instinct to lose control. Slow your breath, steady your heart, and remind yourself survival depends on calm. Dust fills the air, making each breath dangerous. You don't have a mask, but you do have your shirt. Cover your nose and mouth with fabric. This simple step can protect your lungs and keep you alive. Next, check your body. Feel your arms, legs, and head. Do you sense pain, swelling, or sharp aches when you move? Most importantly, is there bleeding? Minor cuts are not a problem, but heavy bleeding is life-threatening. Press firmly on the wound. If you have no bandage, tear your clothing, roll it into a pad, and apply direct pressure. Hold it steady. A simple tampon, a pressure dressing improvised from cloth, may be the reason you survive. Now search your surroundings slowly. Perhaps your phone, a small bottle of water, or even a piece of food is within reach. These small discoveries can mean hours of life. If you find a phone, do not waste the battery with calls. Networks may be down. Instead, send one short text message. I am trapped under rubble. This is my location. Then turn the phone off. Preserve the charge. You may need it later. Remember, rescuers listen for survivors. Shouting drains oxygen, but sound carries in other ways. Strike metal against concrete 3 times. Keys, a belt buckle, even a stone will do. This rhythm, 3 sharp knocks, is a universal signal for help. On the first day, survival is about securing air, controlling bleeding, finding essentials, and sending signals. Above all, it is about resisting fear. 24 hours have passed. Your body aches with thirst and exhaustion. The fear grows heavier, but now the challenge is endurance. The key to survival is conserving every drop of energy. Move as little as possible. Curl your knees toward your chest to stay warm and reduce energy use. Whisper to yourself, rescuers are out there. I must hold on. If you have water, take only the smallest sips. Moisten your lips and tongue, then wait long stretches before drinking again. Even a single drop can mean survival for another hour. If you find food, remember that hunger does not kill quickly. You can survive days without eating, but digestion consumes strength. Take only tiny bites, eat slowly, and save the rest for later. Aftershocks are inevitable. Under the rubble, they feel terrifying. The walls may shake, the debris may shift. Panic rises instantly, but remember, aftershocks do not only threaten, but they can also guide rescuers. Noise and movement above ground help teams locate collapsed buildings. When they come, protect your head and neck with your arms. Stay where you are. Trying to crawl out could trigger more collapse. If bleeding continues, never release the pressure. Keep the tampon pressed tight. If the bleeding has stopped, do not reopen the wound to check. Disturbing it could restart the flow. Protect the injury from dirt. Infection is a hidden enemy. It weakens the body and drains your strength. Keep the wound covered no matter what. The hardest battle now is in your mind. Darkness, silence, and isolation push you toward despair. But remember, most rescues happen on the 2nd and 3rd days. Keep repeating to yourself, I will survive, I will get out. Hope is not an illusion. It is a survival tool. It keeps your will alive while your body endures. The 3rd day begins. Your body is weaker, your lips are dry, and your throat burns. Hunger gnaws at you, but it will not kill you. Thirst and blood loss are the real dangers. If you still have water, treat every drop like gold. Wet your lips, let a tiny sip touch your tongue, and save the rest. Air inside your pocket may feel heavy, thick with dust. Keep your mouth covered with cloth, breathe slowly, inhale and exhale gently. Each breath is a gift. Protect it. Conserve oxygen by remaining silent. Do not cry out unless you hear rescuers directly. Instead, strike metal 3 times. That sound carries farther than your voice ever could. Listen carefully. You may hear digging, the scrape of shovels, the bark of dogs, or distant voices. These sounds mean salvation is near. Do not panic. Answer with signals, keep calm, and prepare. Light may begin to filter in, or a faint stream of fresh air may reach you. Do not try to force your way out. One wrong movement could collapse the space again. Wait. Trust the rescuers. And finally, the rubble shifts. A small opening appears and a hand reaches toward you. That moment is the reward for your patience, your discipline, and your courage. You survived because you did not panic. You controlled bleeding, rationed water, and protected your hope. The first 72 hours are the most critical after a disaster. They are not just about surviving the collapse. They are about proving the strength of the human spirit.